on back. Man, come on, somebody. Where are these guys? Man, where bloody crap are you people at? Give me this thing. Hey, there you are. Yeah, the setting was... I double checked the settings. What I did was I went back and stopped the broadcast and restarted it just so I could check on the settings. And the settings were fine, so it must have been an issue on your end. And unfortunately, this thing is incredibly time sensitive. So... this is one of the forge activities for the Black Armory. And it's just kind of wild and crazy, as you can see. But yeah, we do not have a whole lot of time to get to this thing. And I would really, really, really like to get the machine gun off of this. Ah, dang it, it bounced. That's better. Special ammo. Fantastic. Ooh, get him, get him, get him, get him. Yes. So basically, the way this thing works is this floating, glowing device here is the forge. You have to chuck these batteries at it. And it's crazy short on time. And the only way you get more time is by killing certain types of enemies and then shucking the batteries at it. We only have 7 seconds right now. I'm sure that's enough. Ooh boy, 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're done. And that's that. Yes, it's complete and total chaos. Now, I tried playing some of this last night and, you know, got a little bit of an idea of how it works. And it is. It's kind of nuts. And it's better if you can play with somebody who knows what they're doing. But it randomly matches you with 2 other players. Sorry, I got weird noises going on in the house because I got like the headphones on, so I'm hearing all of the game stuff. My dryer is running, which is old and loud, and then I have planes that fly over my house. So for a second there, I was like, I have no idea where this noise is coming from. But anyways, if I can do this, I should be able to get a pretty sweet machine gun. The only thing is that when you randomly match with people that you don't know, you have to get matched with people who are really good. Right now, I'm actually just a touch underpowered. So I should be a little bit higher to do this activity a little more appropriately, but I wanted to at least try again tonight since I did it last night and had a little bit of an idea of how to work it. And I've watched some videos online and then, you know, some stuff like that, and just kind of gotten some strategy from that, from people who have done it before and who know what they're doing. So that kind of helps. But the basic premise is this is for, you know, the Black Armory stuff. And you go through and do the various requirements to get to this point. Alright, where my other peeps at? Oh, don't you dare tell me I'm alone. Where's everybody? I'm so gonna die. Crap, 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 crap. Well, there's one person. And there's the other one. Took him long enough. Come on. Over here. No, you dinguses. Over here. Over here, idiots. Ah, goodness. Anyways. A very successful strategy that I've heard is to stay in this back corner. Because it kind of forces them into somewhat of a bottleneck, because there's, you know, there's no way they can come up in behind it here. Come on, man, there you are. Give me. But anyway, so yeah. Come up to the forge once you've unlocked the location. You activate the activity, and it kicks off. Oh, jeez. Space rhinos. But yeah, so this is the forge, and we power it up by chucking these batteries at it, which are spherical. Dang, wasted a bunch of ammo on that. And now, here, have fun with that. Got stuck big time. There we go. You got normal enemies to kill. And then you got the ones that have the lovely little blue glow thing going on. You kill the ones that are glowing blue, you get one of the batteries. You also get a touch more time on the clock. Not a whole lot. I think it's like 5 seconds. Come on, die already. Die! Ah, you prick! Ah, leftover ham. I bought a ham right before lunch today for Christmas. So I got me a nice big old spiral slice number. Hickory smoked, baked from Kroger. 53 seconds. Alright, still doing alright on time. Oh, geez. Ah, what the hell? Oh, good, we made it. Alright, so we passed the first wave here. But yeah. So you kill the blue enemies, you get more time on the clock, and then when they die, they drop the batteries. You pick up the batteries, chuck them at the forge. You have to get 20 batteries landing on the forge in order to pass the first round. Ooh, and then you got this goober who is freaking ridiculous. Hey, dude, get out of my way. Oh, seriously! Move it! Now, the second round is a little bit tougher because when you throw the batteries at the forge, you have to hit it in between the little wings. You cannot hit it on the wings or the battery will bounce, and it won't count. So your aim has to be incredibly precise. And then you got to dodge all of these pricks that are shooting at you constantly. So yeah, you can see why it's a little bit crazy trying to do this activity. So why you might need a slightly stronger character. I've only ever made it to the final boss on this thing one time. That was last night, and he's kind of intense. Orbs, glorious orbs. It's a party, all right. Come on, gimme. Ah, somebody picked it up. Ah, you. First time we got 20 seconds, and we only 13 to 20 of these. Not being very effective right now. I'm just jumping around dying. I'm not helping at all. Okay. What would that be? Oh, jeez. I'm done. And we're out of time. And that's that. Man, I need some guys that actually know what they're doing. This is, well, I would imagine the lid is made of metal, not plastic. Plastic's pretty easy. If it's cheap metal, then I would say get a box cutter with a brand new blade. Maybe draw the coin slot and then go ahead and cut it. And then, well, yeah, if you were here, you could use one of my metal files and actually file the edges so it wouldn't be terribly sharp or rough. Because I have a nice little round file, and then you could get the ends of the slot and round them out, so that would be a little nicer. Okay. You know, I just had an idea, but I don't know if y'all have Harbor Freight up there or not. There's also another kind of discount tool store called Northern Tool. Again, I don't know if they have them up there. Oh my goodness. Hit something! There you goof. Die. Die, 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 die. Hello. My name is Reaper, and I'll be killing you today. Taking your precious little batteries here. One. There we go. Oh my lord. Get me out! Get me out! Get me out! Get me out! Jeez, I wish I had my super already. I need it. I am so freaking fragile. Man, it's hard to keep track of where everybody is. All this mess. Ooh, yay, I got a battery. Dude, you have to aim! You can't just randomly throw stuff into the air and hope that it goes. Oh, goodness. Freaking dinglings, man. You're going the wrong way. Jeez. I'm gonna kill these guys because you can. Dude, lead by example. You know, I wish I was cool enough to have punctuation in my name because, you know, letters are just so overrated. There. Look at that, bro. Pick up battery. Throw at forge. I get a little vocal on these kind of situations. Clearly. Come on, you got the battery. You only need one more. There you go. Dingling. Oh, goodness. Anywho. Yes. Hopefully, this will work out pretty soon. And I'll actually get the machine gun. If it doesn't, then we'll ditch this in a bit. If it's going to be unsuccessful, and we'll run to the Dreaming City. Because I got some stuff that I need to do there. It's not that I don't like it, it's just I don't prefer that. I'm not sure entirely why. shotgun. Oh! Are you kidding me, dude? Dude, you did not just move while I was shooting you. Freaking dill hole. About 5 seconds. Yeah, we're after this one. I don't know, I'm going to do another one. I think I probably need to get more powerful gear so that I can come in here and not die all the time. What time is it? Now it's 9:44. It's not terribly bad. Try it one more time. Sounds like a bleh. Oh, Lord. I've been meaning to not bring this up, but tell you the story of this weird dream that I had the other night. Oh, that finger faster than my brain thing happens to me all the time. So, no worries there. Ooh, I need some... dang it. It's like... you know what? I'll be right back. I'm getting some water. Okay, I'm back. I knew this was gonna not take very long for them to drop me in here. Mission complete. What the? Wait, what? Well, that don't make no sense. I just got here. Glad I could help. So yeah, for the sake of actually being coherent, I guess, I'll tell the story once we leave this stuff and head off to the Dreaming City. Oh, and I finally figured out how I can get my third subclass and how I can, what requirements I need to actually, make it happen. I know where to go, and I know essentially what's going to take place, but apparently there is a slight condition of when you can go and do it. And I just found that out today via a YouTube video, because I tried it once before, and you go to the Oracle in the Dreaming City, the big, communications device that looks like a frickin' planetarium, and you hear Mara Sov, Uldren's sister, speak to you through the thing, and then a chest pops up, or maybe she doesn't actually speak. I think it may just be that the chest shows up. You talk to her, but it's like a one-sided conversation, and then a chest shows up, and I got something cool, and I was like, yay, all right. Alright, dingleberries. Show yourselves. Battery time! Boom! First one on the board! still. Ooh, 2 of them. Oh, you frickalicious. Shotgun ammo is very, very precious. So when I get it, I do not like missing shots. Like that. Just missed the shot. But yeah, so anyway, the first time I did it, I thought I did something wrong. I couldn't figure out what was going on and why I didn't get my third subclass and all of that jazz. It turns out that when you go and do the Oracle, when you're supposed to do it, is when the Dreaming City is on what's known as Curse Week. Essentially, it is the 3rd week of a 3-week cycle in the Dreaming City. Ah, you a-hole. There, that's that. Ah, I hate these guys. I hate these guys with a passion. Yeah, so apparently that's what you have to do. You have to go and use the Oracle on the 3rd week of the cycle in Dreaming City. Because all of that taken energy and life that you see, it gets progressively worse over the course of 3 weeks. And then after 3 weeks is up, it resets. It goes back to the lesser version and starts all over again. Well, guess what week this week is? This week is Curse Week. We actually get to go and do it, so we can go and talk to Mara Saab here in a little bit, and I can go and get a 3rd subclass. This will be fun. Woohoo indeed. Yeah, that's right. Sucks to you, brother. Taking your battery. Right up there. Bingo! On the board first again. Not that it really matters. I just want to get down to the... Oh yeah, there you go. Bust him up, brother. Right in the middle. Booyah! Ah, you... Please, 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 please. Oh, good God. Big fella behind me. Ah, dang it. Special ammo. By himself, you don't really... God, I really want to... Alright, fine. Ah, geez Louise. Fine then, I won't use that. I'm going to shoot you in your jetpack here. Ow. Oh, Lord. Oh, man, running right into it. 8 or 20. This is the problem. The second wave gets harder. And it's a lot easier to die. you guys. I hate you. I hate you all. Nope, we're out of time. Wait, we're not out of time? Wait, we got down to like 0 on the clock. Oh, now we're out of time. Well, that's stupid. Don't say 0 unless it's actually 0. I feel like I can get just close enough. All right. Ugh. Oh, maybe one more. Maybe one last try. Oh yeah, and also in the Dreaming City there is a mission that I can do that is part of a quest to get another exotic hand cannon that is supposed to be really freaking awesome. And it's supposed to help out a lot in Gambit. Because it does, oh goodness, does damage to taken enemies. Okay. One, and two, and three, and away we go, gentlemen. Y'all better be on my tail, and you're not. Over here. Hurry up. Come on, get it! Woohoo! Candy cane! Oh Lord, get me out of here. Nice. You pick up the battery. You throw it at the forge. It's like just sitting here, leaving it on the ground, not throwing it at the forge. Kill whatever you can, Alan. Here for a reason. This guy. I hate this guy. Chuck it. Hit it. Yeah. And I swear, I've done the majority of the work on this one. Yeah, we're toast. You guys are idiots! Got 9 of 20. Oh, now you revive me? Dude. You You people are terrible. Ugh. Alright, I've had enough of these idiots. Yeah, that last one was ridiculous. I probably chucked about 6 of the 9 batteries that made it to the forge. Come on, disengage, disengage. I don't want to be in this anymore. Come on, cancel. Dadgum. Ugh. Sorry. Dreaming City, let's go. So what was it that the nurse said that was the same thing that your friend's daughter said? That's 600. Whoop-de-doo. 99. I finally got another subtle calamity with Dragonfly. Nice. Dragonfly and Explosive Head, which is a better roll on that. Dragonfly and Archer's Tempo. What does that do? Oh, gotcha. Let's see. Dragonfly, Archer's Tempo. Draw time decreases after every precision hit. Ooh. Very nice. Yeah, probably not a bad idea. 600, we need 600 there, 607, who needs a good, that's 587 to 600, 585 to 600. Alright, so now, since I don't have to be at a higher power level, 601, 599, 598, go back to this mess. Because when killing your enemies, it is far more important to be coordinated in your outfits. So, 588, 588. This guy. Totally like that helmet better for the moment. Which one was I using here? One there. Want to go with that one. 587, 600. Do I even have any cores to upgrade this thing into? I do not. Just gonna have to deal with it. Okay, so what? Okay. So, let's see how much of this I can actually remember at this point. But it was pretty, for whatever reason, it was fairly vivid, and I actually do remember quite a bit of it. Why didn't that register? Expires in 46 minutes. That's terrible. Bloodwell. Send it, challenge, etc., etc., blah, 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 blah. Alright. Let's see. Where is Petra? Sorry, I'm doing some thinking and practical stuff here first. And okie dokie. So, some of the details may leave out, not because they're weird or anything, but because they oddly enough pertain to the kind of work that I do, and some of that may mean jack squat to you. But when I was telling my coworker, we completely understood it because, you know, it was stuff that is relevant to our work. So anyways, he and I and a random third person that does not work with us, but that I somehow seem to recall from the dream as being somebody that I used to go to high school with, maybe? Seems kind of weird. I have no idea who that person was, but I just had like this vague recollection of I once knew them long ago. We were all heading.
Glad to see you're still in the
install.
fight.
And patrols, enemies defeated. Let's do that one. Sector, hidden objectives.
Reef made. It'll serve you well.
And alright, so we were heading out to do an install. We were going to put up this big old panel of glass that had some etched glass vinyl on it. And normally, if we were to, we've done stuff like that before, but if we install glass, typically, glass is a flat piece. Well, this was a curved piece of glass for some reason. And when we get there, and this tends to be a common occurrence within within our job, the install environment was not quite what we were told it was going to be. Not necessarily like it was, you know, underwater or anything like that. It was more of, you know, the situation we were walking into wasn't quite what we were told it was going to be. But yeah, so anyways, we were putting this pane of glass, we were replacing it, or replacing one that was already there, and the curved glass fit into like this wooden base kind of a thing, and it was part of a wall in some kind of a like fairly old building. And the person who is our contact for the job, she was okay with us being there, but apparently a bunch of the other people were getting their underwear in a knot because we were there, and we were like apparently supposed to come at another time, and we were like, y'all can get over it, we're here, we're doing this today, so kind of, you know, shut up. And we go to pull the pane of glass that we were replacing, and we noticed that it had these things that we call standoffs, which are basically like these little cylindrical metal holders that you can drill into the wall with a screw and an anchor, and then that will hold either a piece of glass or acrylic or something off of the wall. So they're called standoffs because they stand off of the wall. And there was a technical thing where they were actually, it was like, in the dream I could look at them and tell, I was like, this isn't even remotely going to work, because they were about the same thickness as the glass, and in real life they have to be a lot thicker so they can stand off of the wall, because otherwise they don't do anything. But we had an issue because it was tempered glass, and you can't drill through tempered glass without it cracking. And the piece of glass that we had didn't have holes for these pointless standoffs that wouldn't have done anything. So, I don't know, we just were like, well, we can't do this. So we kind of put things on hold and called our boss, which, honestly, this whole part up to this point is stuff that happens on a fairly regular basis at work. So it's like, it's not even really much of a dream yet. But once we did that, then me and this other random guy decided that we were going to leave in two separate company vehicles that were not our pickup trucks, but that they were like small SUVs. Even though we were going to the same place, we just had to take two separate vehicles. And so we're driving down this road that to me felt like it was in Memphis, but it in the dream as I look back on it, I'm like I didn't recognize any of the landmarks or topography or anything. But it wasn't necessarily like the best part of town. It was kind of ghetto, but kind of not the worst ghetto that you can be in. And he pulls off and goes to the our second destination, wherever we were going. I don't even know why we were going. And then I apparently was oblivious, kept going, and then realized, oh crap, I got to turn around. So I go and try to turn around, and the street did this weird thing where the lane that I was in kind of peeled off, and then I tried to get back onto the road, but it was getting complicated. So I said, screw it, I'm just not going to go back. And so apparently, instead of doing that, I decided that I needed to go to the Memphis Zoo and do a DJ gig. But I had no typical DJ equipment. I had some weird little, like almost like a kid's toy kind of a thing with like a little handle on the top and a bunch of little buttons, very similar to like the cash registers way back in the day at Chick-fil-A, where you would hit a button and it had a word on it. But whenever I would hit a button, it would play like a snippet of certain type of music. And that's how it would make the mixes and make all the music and stuff. And so I was going to go and do this thing up at the Memphis Zoo because apparently they had completely remodeled and everybody was like a grand reopening. Tons of people were there and everyone was excited. And so I was like, I get there and it was very busy and very, full of people. And I was like, wow, this is great. And then I go, well, let's see how long this will last, because I was like, it's Memphis and surely this is going to deteriorate quick. Well, I didn't realize it was going to be this quick. Go back the next day, and it was like all of the workers were gone. It was like riots on the inside of the zoo. It was complete chaos. People were destroying things and vandalizing things and just, general complete chaos for whatever reason. So then I was like, well, I guess I'm not making any music today. So I started wandering around, and apparently somebody was at the zoo in the midst of all of this, putting on some kind of a show about Freddie Mercury, and they were portraying Freddie. And I was like, oh, this will be cool. Let's stop and watch. And so I watched this person put on a show about Freddie Mercury, and I thought it was just like kind of weird, but and for some reason, like, it was this very small stage, like a stage large enough for one person, which for some reason was mounted on this very sturdy metal pole and could rotate, like pivot around that pole and everything. And I mean, they were just rocking it. They had Queen music playing and all of this kind of stuff. And I was like, wow, this is pretty good. And I just happened to turn around, and sitting on a couch behind me were Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen. And they were sitting at opposite ends of the couch. And I'm like, I know they're best friends in real life, so it didn't surprise me that they were both there together watching a show about Freddie Mercury. And to me, that wasn't necessarily the weird part. I was just like, wait, what are you guys doing here? Because it was like, in the Memphis Zoo in the middle of riots, and there's this show about Freddie Mercury going on. And they were like, we're just, enjoying the show. And I was like, okay. And then I turn around, the show wraps up, and the person playing Freddie, it turns out it was a woman with like the fake mustache and a wig and stuff, because she starts talking and her voice is like way high, like, very feminine high kind of voice. And so I was like, huh, okay, that was not at all what I expected. So I was like, that's kind of crazy and weird. And then all of a sudden my alarm goes off, and that was the end of the dream. So yes, very, very odd. that wasn't stressful at all for me. I thought it was rather crazy. I woke up and I was like, that's got to be one of the weirdest dreams that I've ever had. Alrighty. As soon as you get back, let me know. We're going to go see Marasov. Lack an offering? Oh, the heck. What the crap? No, I had one. You cannot take that from... Oh, son of a... Now I'm pissed. Okay, well, slight change in plans. I thought we were going to be able to go and see Mara right off the bat. Apparently, the offering to the Oracle that I had, I guess just either despawned out of my inventory or you just can't use it after a certain amount of time. So I have to obtain another one. Which means that now I've got to be up in here doing all of this blind well stuff. Here we go. Indeed it does, which means I most likely could have used that before it vanished on me and gotten at least another treasure chest. Get off. Dude, get out of the way. Trying to shoot your boss. Go anyway. Oh my lord. Now, fortunately, I timed it fairly well. This is the beginning of a tier 3. Basically, we have to complete, in order to get the offering, we have to complete this bounty that I've got in my inventory. And in order to complete the bounty, we have to go through, I think, 10 levels of this activity. And if you do the tier 3 version, it has 4 levels, and then you can do the heroic version, which adds 1 more level to it to get you 5. And then if you do it twice, then boom, we've got the offering to the Oracle, and we can go and talk to Monitor. Come on. Locking. Where are you? Tagged you. Alrighty. There we go. Moving on to the next. It may suck, but at least I managed to learn something in the process. Is once you get an offering to an oracle, use it. Apparently, the name of the game this evening is Chaos. Damn, where the heck did that go? Really, get out of my face, bro. Where are you? Suck so much. I'll get you. Ah, you disappeared. Alrighty. Woo, big fella. I hate these ones with the shields, man. Oh. Seriously, show me your face. Guys, get out of the way. Clear the line of fire. Orbs everywhere. Well, I guess.
Energy spike at the primary power well.
Oh, I think somebody already did it. Yep. They already went. Oh, Papa. Where'd you go? Dang. And that was that. Every dawn armor, is it any good? 610. All right, well, that's nice. 599 and 590 down there. Unflinching fusion rifle aim, which we need or want. Alright, so let's see. Is that tier 3 or is that tier 2? That's tier 1. We don't want tier 1, we want tier 3. Y'all ready to go again? Because we're going again.
Hope we brought enough ammo.
Don't worry, they'll drop more, buddy. Yeah, y'all better get y'all butt back over here. Yo, you ding-dongs, hey. Fabulous. Would you stop that? You stop? I will turn this car around. There, have fun with that. Oh, grenade. Oh, seriously. Why am I the only one in here? Cowards. I don't care. I'll shoot you in the dang foot. Yeah, but you don't have a gun to shoot these guys. Just a spectator. I'm not going to kill all of these things by myself. Likely I'm not going to meet the time requirement on this a little bit. Yep, 5 seconds left. Can't do it alone. Most of the time people are just itching to get in here and do this activity. I have zero idea why they ran off. Well, at least I replaced my charge of light. Oh, you do not get to come back up in here after you ran off like that. Get out of here. Just running away. You know what? I can reload into this. Man. That lovely little sound that you heard right there at the end was some dingleberry shooting me. I'm like, you know what? Why don't you just piss off, bro? Alright, so what we're going to do is get back out and then we're back in, and hopefully there should be some people in there. No, this way. Does what hurt? How? No, it doesn't do anything. In fact, it's usually just some idiot who's getting all of their feelings about something. Something or not? Come on. Seriously, I am the only one over here. Again, what on earth is wrong with crackhead? Playing the game of crackhead. Yeah, sometimes it can be kind of frustrating playing this. You've got a very specific goal in mind, and having to rely on other people to help you fulfill that goal. Also, when you're wanting to complete that goal in a certain amount of time. Come on. Do it. Will it help? Big boy over here. Get him. Boom!
We got a lot of radiation all of a sudden.
People. So terribly bad. Adios. In between worlds. And that is that. Should have gone to map instead. Hello. Now we go to there. Oh. Alrighty, so now we go. Let's see. Tomorrow, once I complete this stupid thing, forgot. Offering to the Oracle. Woohoo! Arsov, here I come. Purple tree. Alright, you know what, just because. Jeez, die already. Alrighty. Alright. Alright, you ready? You watching? Yes, no, yes. Okay. Present the offering. This thing will activate. It should do that. Should do this. Should open up. Here we go. This is pretty cool. What is this? Okay. Makes this. Here we go. Cutscene, I think. Huh. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Hmm. Definitely wasn't expecting that. Well, I would imagine coming back from the dead would do that. Wow. Yeah, I'm more curious as to why a ghost came for Aldrin and why a ghost resurrected him. Guessing we need to go. Well, no. We already did that. Maybe we come up here. There's the seed of light. That's what I needed. thought there was supposed to be a cutscene with Queen Mara. Is this going to give me the exact same thing that it just gave me? Or is this going to give me something else? Yeah, this looks like it's the same thing. Well, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, acid reflux sucks. Portal. Okay. Speaking with the Queen, she will present players with a chest containing Dreaming City loot as well as the third and final seed of light. Let's see, blah blah blah. Looking up stuff on my phone to see if it gives me any indication as to why the Queen is not here. She's supposed to be here, apparently. Thought for sure she would be here and I'd get to talk to her. Weird. I thought for sure she would be here, and for some reason she is not here. Why are you not here? This thing, you lack an offering. Yeah, well, I already came out here, so... Yeah, this is weird, apparently. I don't know, maybe I did something wrong. Ooh, hello, hello. There's that down there. Let's go see what this is all about. If I can even get over here. Oh, I missed. Maybe over here first. Haha. What? You're not gonna... It's got this pathway here, but you're not gonna let me go over there. Gonna be a ding-dong. And we'll just jump off and reset. Dee-ba-doo-ba-doo. You lack an offering. I lack a queen is what I lack. Where is she? That's garbage. What whoop-de-doo. Garbage, 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 trash. Or 59, 610, hand cannon reserve, unflinching auto rifle aim. Interesting. Well, I like that one. Huh, maybe I'll just infuse that into that. It feels like there's something else I should be able to do over here. Ouch! That's further down than I thought I was gonna be. Maybe up there? Oh, dang it. Nope, 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 nope. Ooh. Ow. And there I go. Bye. I kind of want to make sure that I can do whatever it is that I need to do. While I'm in here, just because. The thing is because apparently you can only get into this once every 3 weeks. I want to make sure that if there's anything here that, you know, I'll do it first. Okay, so I'm reading something on my phone online, and it says that this week, right now, apparently, says Mara is not in her throne room, but there's a holographic object you can interact with that will trigger a cutscene that shows a ghost sailing across the dreaming city, scanning a dead body, and whoops, resurrecting Prince Uldren, which we just saw. But Uldren was never a guardian. So assuming everyone you meet Destiny is, let's make a big deal about not being. Also, the traveler somehow chose him to come back to life. Now this is interesting. Apparently the ghost that resurrected Uldren is it's got a nickname, and I've never personally seen it before, but it says that it's been a joke that someday it might find the greatest guardian of all time, just because it's been searching for forever. And says that somehow the traveler chose Uldren to come back to life, and guardians are supposed to have no memory of their lives before they became guardians. So Uldren did all this stuff as Uldren and then died, and then is resurrected by his ghost. So even it says here, even though he's back, he might effectively be an entirely new person and not the villainous a-hole we spent the whole Forsaken campaign hunting down. It says once you unlock this cutscene, we treated to a new lore entry, a new Dreaming City story that appears to be a message from the long-lost Eris Morn. Riddled with weird typos. This could, in fact, it's something else. New level of spoilers. So, okay, so she is not supposed to be here. That's good. That means I didn't do anything wrong, but I did get my Seed of Light, so I might as well use that. And unlock this little guy. Unlock my third and final super. Spectral Blades. So this one is pretty cool. I've read up on it. I've kind of seen it used and haven't actually gotten the chance to use it yet because, you know, this is the last one. It says summon a pair of deadly void blades and stalk the battlefield in a veil of shadows. Press R1 to perform a quick melee attack, press R2 to perform a heavy attack, and once again vanish from sight. So basically, you summon 2 blades. And there we go. Now we're back. Interesting. So, fortunately, I did not get to go have a little chit-chat with Mara. She's a very mysterious character, and I would very, very much like to talk to her. Just a bit more. Let's see. Do I have anything else that could be done? Purification ritual. Defeat Forgeth. Shattered throne. Yes, there is this other. Oh. I need to go and do this little mission over here. As part of this thing. For this one hand cannon that I want to pick up. Sorry, gentlemen. Moving on. What the heck was that? Shooting at me and junk? That's just rude. Go there. Here we go. Whoa! Let's not do that. Nope, that's not where I'm supposed to go. Oh, that's just rude, guys. Seriously. So very rude. Monastery, we're not doing that one. I got something for you. Have fun with that. Ugh. You people suck. You people suck. Oh my lord. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, show you your ugly face. Ooh, I got my super. Let's try this mess out. Shwing. Huh. Now, I thought you were supposed to be able to disappear again. Like I'm not quite doing something right on that. Let me think. Here's a staircase. So take the stairs or make this unnecessarily complicated. Jump across the floating rocks. Reapers. Floating rocks are getting better. Oh, that's cute, buddy. I'm gonna use a bow. Use it. Now, he's got a bow that I think I really want to get. And if it is what I think it is, let's see here. Come on, Cletus. Load. And yes, this one just dropped, I think, this week, and I so want to get it. And it's so big, it doesn't even fit on the entire screen. I mean, look how massive that thing is. But boy, howdy, is that sick looking. It's like this, it's like a recurve bow, but it's also a compound bow, kinda. And very techno and spacey looking, and I love this shader. It's actually not pink, that's red. So I think you got monitor issues on your laptop. Yeah, that's about as red as you can get in here. It's red, black, and then like this kind of crazy. What's your
Taken are preparing another attack. Drive them back.
Darkness in the light. We're gonna do this. Wait a minute. I want to go over here. I got shaders. Yeah, look at that. Aw. Well, that's understandable. Oh, geez, it is 11 o'clock. I should probably be heading to bed soon as well. Probably shouldn't have started this mission. From what I've heard, this thing is
this
actually
light
pretty
bearer
tough.
you're looking for, his name's Callum Soul. Like I said, he ran head first into the ascended plane. Thanks to those raider friends of yours, there's bound to be a portal nearby. Keep your eyes open.